NEXUS is a new wireless calling system from Rondish based around an Android display unit. It has been designed from the ground up to be flexible, easy to program, intuitive to use, and competitively priced. A basic system can be installed in minutes. Just sync call points with a central monitor, configure how they should display during an alarm, and mount each component as needed. This allows rapid deployment of a functional call system for a hospital struggling with an influx of patients during flu season, or a permanent call solution that won't break the bank. Although installation is easy, NEXUS is a professionally designed system. It includes 3 alarm levels: call, bath, and emergency, and will direct staff to the most urgent event. Call points are fully supervised and will allow low battery or component faults that require a facility's attention. Events are logged with a timestamp and response time, which can be exported for generating management reports. NEXUS supports a complete suite of devices for long-term care of elderly residents. This includes nurse call, bed alarms for managing patient falls, door alarms for wander prevention, and messaging solutions to direct calls to appropriate personnel. This video will focus on the nurse call options, and separate clips will demonstrate the functionality of bed monitors, door monitors, and messaging. The most basic type of call device for NEXUS is a wireless patient handset. This includes a call button, which will trigger a basic call that shows up in yellow with a slow repeating alarm. The handset includes a reset button, which will clear the alarm. A bracket is included that allows it to be mounted next to a bed. A short lead will allow this to be connected to a wheelchair or bed frame. And it operates on 2 AAA alkaline batteries. Next type of call point is a patient transmitter. Patient transmitter comes standard with a lanyard that has an anti-ligature point to prevent choking. Can also be used as a wristband with an optional watch strap. Basic call is triggered when you press the button, and this call can be reset on location using a Rondish magnetic fob. This patient transmitter includes a man-down alert as well. If the patient violently falls, it will trigger an emergency alarm on NEXUS. The unit is waterproof to IP65 and has easily changeable batteries. The next call point is a bathroom unit. A bathroom unit triggers a higher priority alarm on NEXUS that will show up in amber. The interval of these beeps is more frequent than a basic call. Bathroom call point has an integrated reset button, and the bangles allow this to be triggered even in case of a patient fall. This is waterproof to IP65 and includes easily changeable batteries. This is a bedhead type call point, which has a similar form factor as the bathroom, but works a bit differently. A single press triggers a standard call, while a double press will trigger an emergency. An integrated reset button, and an optional input for patient handset, and easily changeable batteries. Finally, this is the standard indication light for NEXUS. There's 2 segments on this light. A bath segment triggers a white. An optional buzzer will make this audible. This has been silenced for the purpose of this video. The light now has a LoRa transmitter, which will greatly extend the wireless coverage of NEXUS. And of course, other call types will trigger the red segment. So you can easily tell which type of call is active. Calls are individually reset, so each call must be reset before the light turns off. NEXUS is navigated using touch controls, similar to how you use a smartphone. Most basic operations require only tapping, swiping, or entering a PIN using a virtual keyboard. The top of the screen has several menus with icons. The home screen shows the time and date of your Android device with an option of inputting the name of your organization. When all alarms have been reset, the software will automatically return to this screen. There's a link at the bottom right that connects with the Rondish website in case you need help. When an event requires a response, the alarm screen will automatically pop up, showing the location, timestamp, and an icon that represents the call type. Basic levels are call, which will show up in yellow with a slowly repeating tone. Bath will show up in amber with a moderately repeating tone. And emergency will show up in red with a rapidly repeating tone. If additional calls are active, an arrow will indicate on NEXUS there are more than 3 events. As alarms are reset, the next highest priority will be moved to the top. When all alarms have been reset, NEXUS will return to the home screen. The device management menu is where you will add or remove devices from NEXUS memory and configure how alarms will display. Entering the menu requires a PIN to be input, so only authorized personnel can make changes. To add a new call point or device, simply trigger the alarm and a device ID will show up. You will be given the option to choose how this alarm should display. There are 2 display locations that can be configured any way you wish. After this has been confirmed, the new device will show up on the NEXUS memory. To remove a device, simply swipe to the left and confirm. NEXUS includes an easy-to-read log of events that includes all events from the previous 24 hours. The event log will record the location, the type of event, the time it was triggered, and for calls, the duration, how long the call was active before your staff reset. Locations will match how these were configured in the device management menu. Event types include call, emergency, visit, low battery, and signal lost. The settings menu will require an admin PIN to access, to prevent unauthorized personnel from making changes. You can configure the company name that will display on the home screen, change the admin PIN, or export the data log to a CSV file. Exporting the log is done by inputting a USB thumb drive, and you will be prompted to save.